Was geht? Herzlich willkommen hier bei GX Live und natürlich zu einem neuen Projekt hier auf meinem Kanal, auch als Let's Play. Auf YouTube wird das zu sehen sein. Wir spielen passend zum DVD-Start von Maverick Ace Combat 7. Das habe ich schon lange im Ziel gehabt. Vor allen Dingen, weil ich das letzte Let's Play, was ich als Flugsimulation hatte, eben das Star Wars Squadron war, was ich eben mit diesem Flugstick hier Let's Played habe und ich auch mega Spaß hatte und mir der Maverick-Film so gut gefallen hat, den ich auch jedem empfehlen kann, dass ich jetzt auf dieses Let's Play Bock habe. Wir spielen auf jeden Fall die Kampagne durch. Erstmal in normal, wenn es mir zu einfach wird, machen wir es auf schwer, aber ich muss mich jetzt erstmal wieder mit dem Flugstick hier ein bisschen dran gewöhnen und habe auf jeden Fall auch Bock. Das wird jetzt natürlich nicht die große Clickbait-Scheiße, weil das Ace Combat ist noch Xbox One-Zeit, wenn ich mich richtig erinnere. Das heißt, es ist auch noch nicht die perfekte, beste Grafik für die Series X, aber wie gesagt, es ist ein Projekt, was mir noch im Herzen lag, was ich noch fertig machen wollte. Und ja, mein Gott, dann haben wir auch mal wieder ein bisschen Content hier auf dem Kanal. Denn im Moment sieht es ja eher etwas lasch aus. Denn die ganzen neuartigen Spiele und Projekte, die jetzt erstmal anstehen werden, kommen jetzt erst so im September. Ja, jetzt muss ich gucken. Wir machen auf jeden Fall Englisch mit einem deutschen Untertitel. Und schauen uns. Warte, Moment, ich wechsle mal kurz die Kamera. So, damit ihr auch was zu sehen habt. Und ja, wir gucken jetzt mal, wie das ganze System hier funktioniert. Wir haben einen Flightstick. Und zwar genau so, wie ich mir das vorstelle. Raketen sind da. Leuchtraketen oder Flares, besser gesagt, sind im hinteren. Links und rechts ist Rolle. Und was ist dann das nach links gehen? Das Neigen. Ah. Da müssen wir noch mal ein bisschen. B4. Okay, ist jetzt. Okay. Weil, ist die Pilotensteuerung drin. Das ist nämlich auch immer so eine wichtige Sache. Aber alles in allem einfach mal jetzt reinschauen. Ich weiß nicht, wie lange das Spiel geht. Wir haben auf jeden Fall jetzt genug Zeit, auch die nächsten Tage, um es durchzuspielen. Wir wollen auf jeden Fall auf normal. Und ich will auf jeden Fall nicht leichter und ich will auch nicht schwerer machen. Vielleicht schwerer nur nochmal im zweiten Durchgang oder so. Aber egal, wir legen los.
Does the color of the sky mean anything special to you? It does to me. A hell of a lot. When I close my eyes, the sky in my dreams is a deep, dark blue. Pilots have been in my family for 4 generations. Flying's in my DNA. Even so, my grandpa didn't want me joining the Air Force. He lost faith in the ocean air defense the day my dad died in battle.
You know, Abby, I wish you could see what it's like up there. Cruising above the clouds, the dark blue of the stratosphere. Nothing beats being at the controls and seeing it from the cockpit. Look here.
Gramps tossed a magazine over to me with an article. Unmanned fighters are no longer a dream, it read. Pilots taking to the skies will soon be a distant memory.
I don't see anything good coming from that.
Know what? Lying smack dab in the middle of the desert west of here, there's a bunch of planes from the last war. Some of them have been mothballed, but most of them are just rusted piles of junk waiting to be scrapped. Gramps was really good friends with the super there, so he got to take whatever he wanted, no questions asked. That's how we got the parts to build our own plane. Now, when I say we, I mean me, my grandpa, and his old war buddies. I cut my teeth working with those geezers. They taught me their skills and some dirty jokes. But with their aging eyeballs and whatnot, I ended up having to do most of the work myself. I was at the airstrip doing some flight training when I saw it. A prototype drone. It wasn't much of a plane, more of a trash can with wings.
Laugh at it all you want, kid. But technology's always changing. If you don't keep up with it, it'll leave your ass behind.
It took 6 years and 8 months to get that engine running. And it took us another 1.5 years after that to finally get the balance of the airframe just right. I'd gone from being a little girl to, well, still a girl, just older. But now, I was all alone. Wherever the souls of my Gramps and his pals are flying, I hope it's peaceful.
Ist eine F-15 Falcon?
Then, finally,
Bin ich mir nicht sicher.
I was ready to break the sound barrier. All this plane could do was take off, accelerate, and fly up.
Na, jetzt bin ich mal gespannt. Okay. Eigentlich das Tutorial. Auch nochmal ein Untersetzer hier für den Flugstick. Okay. Okay. Und ich muss sagen, für Xbox One-Titel
I flew up,
sieht das doch richtig gut aus, ne?
through the clouds, higher into the sky. Dark blue.
Okay.
I could almost touch it. Then I saw Osia's fighters. They were tailing something. A drone. They were going full out chasing that thing. Doing 30 Gs at least.
30
I've
G.
never seen anything move that fast. It had a rose painted on it. The Erusian emblem. But that country's a whole continent away from here.
Crap. You should have put my events with me, you piece of junk. Should have built a deterrent.
Oh shit, nicht mal ein Steuerruder. Ja, scheiße. Charge Assault Mission 1. Okay.
Is everyone here? Settle down. I said settle down. You have all been instrumental in helping to maintain peace in Yuzha as members of the International Union Peacekeeping Force. Until today. Earlier, our radar site informed us that a group of unidentified aircraft was approaching. Communication systems went down immediately afterwards. We are led to conclude that they have attacked the site. Here's your mission. It's possible that the Yuzhan ceasefire agreement has been broken for the first time in over a decade. As of today, the Fort Gray's Air Base Squadron of the IUPF has been put on high alert. All members who have been ordered to sortie, fly there immediately.
Okay.
Find the unidentified craft, then use your weapons to round them up and force them to land.
Also nicht zerstören.
If the
Okay.
hostiles counterattack, then you will...
What the hell was that? There's smoke! We're under attack. Numerous unidentified aircraft confirmed overhead. What? How is that possible?
The tank farm to the north has been bombed.
Many injured.
Scramble! All units, take off and eliminate the unidentified craft attacking the base. This is not a drill.
Ja, Leute, wir kriegen jetzt hier direkt gleich so eine Verteidigungsmission. Trigger ist unser... Moment. Vorbereiten. Es gibt nicht die F-15. Schade. Ah, das sind die der 5. Generation vom Film. Dann nehmen wir doch das, mit dem der Maverick geflogen ist. Ich hoffe mal, dass wir noch ein paar Flugzeuge freischalten, weil ich habe auch so in den früheren 90ern Spielen, 90er Jahren Spielen immer die F-15C genommen. Das ist so ein, nee, F-15 Falcon C hieß er. So ein ganz kleiner Flugzeug, aber extrem schnell und konnte aber dafür die richtig fetten Waffen tragen, Raketen tragen. Aber nun gut, machen wir jetzt weiter. Trigger ist also unser, ja, ne? Boah, sieht das gut aus. Ich brauche meine Innenansicht. Okay, das ist. Ich würde gerne meine Kamera wechseln. Nee, das ist Flair. Da, mit Gelb. Kann ich nochmal, ich merke gerade, dass das, Knicksteuerung ist richtig. Ich hätte gerne, dass man das Gieren und das Rollen anders macht. Shit, das muss man irgendwo einstellen können. Da muss ich unbedingt nochmal gucken. Aber machen wir erstmal die Mission fertig. Okay, erstmal ein bisschen reinkommen. Speed es an. Wow. Woo! Ja, ich habe auf jeden Fall keine 100%ige Kontrolle, weil ihr seht, der kann so eine richtige Rolle auch noch nicht machen. Da müssen wir noch mal ein bisschen experimentieren. Vor allen Dingen, ich sehe nichts. Okay.
Enemy bomber confirmed down. Good job, Mage 2. Not bad, Mage 2. Trigger, switch your radar. See if you can locate the enemy. There it is, sitting there all pretty, just waiting to be taken. Don't ice up in there.
Meine Verbündeten.
Overhead. Entry clouds. Let's go introduce ourselves.
Harbor fuel storage is intact. It's asking for another round. All escorts form up for another attack. Point is 835.
Watch out for the support. Enemy attack.
Rifle 3 engaging. Hold on. Sustained missile. Rifle 2, bandit.
You're mine. I'll make it quick.
So kann man nachschauen. Okay.
Target confirmed down. Looking good, Mage 2.
Okay. Kleiner Button hinter dem Drossler kann man sich so umschauen. Das ist mega gut.
Bombers. Stay calm. You got this. I know the kid's shown some promise, but let's remember, he's still barely gotten his feet wet. Mage 2, walking. Trigger propagate your special weapon.
Okay. Hier zur Kamera. Okay. Ist diese eine Taste? Guckt euch auch an, wie unnormal viele Raketen wir haben.
You'll knock him out with your special weapon. Use it when you need to.
We've done enough damage to the harbor, the carrier, and enemy fleet. Drop payload on installations and return to base.
Mage 2, target down. Enemy bomber down. Nice going, Mage 2. Not too shabby, Mage 2.
Sehr gut.
Still got a long way to go, kid. I'll give you some pointers back at base if you can make it in one piece. Skykeeper, this is Mage 1, over. Tally 2 bandits. Copy
Ja,
that.
kommen
It's
da
a
hinten.
bomber and an escort. Oh, there, Trigger, settle down. Mage 2, maintain your element with Mage 1. Do not break off.
Nicht abdrehen.
Mage
Okay.
1, make sure he doesn't do anything stupid. Welcome. Golem 2, let's maintain element.
Copy that, Commander. I've got your 6 covered, sir.
Radio.
Achso, der Kollege soll in Information bleiben. Alles klar. Dann können wir ja beschleunigen.
Mage 2, Fox 3. Target is down. Attaboy, Trigger. Golem, Mage, 2 new enemy groups. This is HQ. Attention all combat groups. Are there any drones? Verify. Drones? Are you kidding me right now? Jesus, this is the kind of shit that really chaps my ass. UAVs. I can't tell them apart. This way.
Harbor facilities and carrier destroyed. I call that mission accomplished. We've still got half our baggage. Emptying them on hangars and runways.
Okay. Moment.
It didn't connect. Fox 3. Fox 3.
They shot down one of us.
Don't let them destroy the harbor. Where the hell are our fighters? The harbor's under heavy fire.
Mage 2's bandit confirmed down.
They can burn with their whole payload.
Okay.
Hesitating for a split second could be the difference
Oh, da wird noch ein Mick angezeigt. Moment, ja,
Roger
ja.
that.
So, wir drehen ab und holen uns die nächsten Bandit. Ich hab noch nicht gewusst, wo mein Nachbrenner oder so ist. Nee, das ist er nicht. Nee, das ist er auch nicht. Oh shit, da sind viele.
Fox 3. Lockdown hostile.
Oh, 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 oh.
Found. Evade. Mage 2, watch the enemy.
Woo! Ah, die wehren sich halt jetzt auch, ne? Klar. Sehr gut.
Fox 2. Targeting gun range.
Daneben. Nächster.
Fox 2.
Sehr gut. Das sind die Bomber, ne? Die müssen wir aufhalten natürlich. Machen wir nochmal eine Kehrtwende.
And ready to attack.
Sehr gut. Komm schon, Baby.
Lockdown hostile.
Fox 2.
Mage 2 is flashed abandoned. One remaining.
Woo!
Mage 2, keep your focus. You
Ja.
got this. Careful, the enemy has a lock. Target was not struck.
Boah, das war mega knapp, ey. Jetzt haben wir noch ein paar Flares auf Lager. So, du gehörst mir.
In gun range.
Nur getroffen.
Bomber hit by a
Nee,
missile.
ich habe keine Flares mehr. Shit. Sehr gut. Das waren alle, oder? Schauen wir uns mal um.
To Golem and Mage. Job well done. All
Ja,
bombers
alle
are down.
erledigt. Nice.
Our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
Woo!
Good going, Mage 2. Flight Commander looks like he's got what it takes. Let's slow down. It's just one sortie. Don't try to be a hero. I want you to make it back in one piece, you hear?
Yeah, I gotta side with the boss man on this.
Golem Squadron, this is HQ. Did you confirm any drones?
What's the deal with all the drones?
Golem 1, return to base and report for debriefing.
Was?
I am Princess Rosa Cosette Delise of the Kingdom of Erusia. Citizens of Erusia,
Okay. Tja, das war nämlich die erste Mission.
Call sign is Mage 2. Verify and read back. Mage 2, clear for takeoff.
Nicht schlecht. Was wir jetzt auf jeden Fall machen werden, ist auf jeden Fall diese Blockade, dass ich die Rollen besser machen kann.
We are currently assessing the damage to the base. We have confirmed that the aircraft. We know the international. Many wars are lost.
Ja, weiter, aber... Ah. Machen wir gleich. Ist eigentlich ein Koop-Modus? Das müssen wir unbedingt mal anschauen. So. Da bin ich jetzt mal gespannt. Okay. Team Deathmatch gibt es. Und das war's. Das ist aber schade, ey. Moment, ich will das jetzt unbedingt nochmal. Also man kann 2 bis 8. Das ist ja blöd. Okay. So, weiter geht's. So. Weiter. Flagstick. Und jetzt wird halt das Interessante. Ich kann halt nicht die Steuerung umändern, dass die Rollen anders regiert wird und so. Blöd. Das ist blöd. Also diesen High-G-Turn, den kenne ich auch. Das ist... Ah. Na gut, dann muss ich halt so jetzt durchkommen. Man kann es nicht ändern. Schau mal hier. Okay. Führen wir die Mission weiter.
As
Bisher
of 1 p.m. today, the
kommen
Kingdom
wir
of
gar nicht zum Reden.
Erusia has declared war on the Osean Federation.
Hm.
As soon as the news broke out, enemy aircraft began bombing Osean territory, causing widespread destruction.
Okay.
The Air Defense Force has released a statement saying this violent attack was carried out by drones. They speculate the drones were secretly transported to Osea in shipping containers and launched remotely. The Secretary of the Navy has stated that the enemy was targeting naval ports across the country. According to the Secretary, all of the nation's aircraft carriers, including one still under construction, sustained severe damage in the attacks. We have yet to hear back from the department as to the fate of Osean carriers currently at sea. Hold on, I've just received breaking news. The International Space Elevator, which is being built in southern Usia, has been seized by the Erusian army. Reports say former President Harling was touring the site at the time, but his current whereabouts are unknown. Our sources in government tell us it was Harling's policies regarding the space elevator that caused economic frictions in the area, and which ultimately led to this war. Located near Erusia, on the continent of Usia, the space elevator has been under construction for some time now. The Executive Office of the Osean Federation has declared a national state of emergency. They have ordered all its armed forces, including Usian peacekeepers, to mobilize and make the necessary preparations to launch an immediate counterattack. Ladies and gentlemen, our country is officially at war. Stay tuned for further updates.
Wie witzig das ist, dass sie einfach andere Namen benutzt haben, wobei man sehen kann, dass Erusia Europa sein soll.
After a brutal battle, the Erusian Air Force successfully repelled them. During the air raid, the Osean Air Force fired missiles at the city and managed to shoot down a number of Erusian fighters. Some of the disabled planes then crashed into residential areas.
Okay.
The world was screwed. 20 years ago, the Earth got slammed by an asteroid. Yuja was on the wrong side of the planet and got hit. Hard. Refugees swarmed the Erusian Republic, the biggest country on the continent, plunging it into chaos. They were desperate and started a war, one they had no hope of winning. That's the war my dad fought and died in. The biggest nations from 2 continents went head-to-head, and the so-called righteous Oseans struck the deal that ended it. They fancied themselves the only nation that could bring peace and stability to the world. They even tried saving the Yusians, still suffering from the disaster. That's how a space elevator, stretching way up into the sky, ended up being built in Yuja, paid for by the Oseans. President Harling said he did it out of compassion for his fellow humans. But to the folks in Erusia, it looked like Osea was moving in to take over. Erusia went from being a republic back to being a kingdom. When they started this new war, they managed to get the drop on everyone. The second the declaration hit the news, Erusian forces took control of the space elevator without spilling a single drop of blood. President Harling was touring the elevator when it happened and disappeared. Then, while that was going on, the Erusian ships that were docked all around Osea released a swarm of drone fighters they had hidden on board in containers. No one thought they were capable of doing what they did that day. With pinpoint accuracy, they managed to take out everything that was military, and not a single civilian was hurt in the process. Osea pissed lots of people off with their huge military presence around the world. Erusia didn't have the same reach, but they could hit their targets faster and cleaner. And when all this was going down, I just so happened to be in my flying drag racer.
Ja, stimmt, die wurde ja abgeschossen.
In case you were wondering, yeah, I survived.
Nice.
I crashed in a bombed-out Osean Air Force base, then got arrested for breaking wartime aviation laws or some crap. The world went from being at peace to being at war, all in the blink of an eye.
Princess Rosa Cassette Delise of the Kingdom of Erusia. Today, Osean airstrikes have shattered the lives of countless Erusians. Their attacks practically leveled the school I went to. It is heartbreaking. Tragic.
I was tried, found guilty, and stuffed into a cargo ship. For company, I had some court-martialed soldiers. And remember those mothballed planes I told you about before? They were loaded on the ship too. We headed off down south for several days, and then swung east. That's how I got here. I was thousands of kilometers from Erusia, on the opposite side of the Yusian continent. For a port, it was dull as hell. It had 3 rusty patrol boats, and the base? The fences were topped with razor wire, the tower had a searchlight and machine guns, and a truck with a gun turret was parked in front of the gate. Its gun was aimed at the yard. This was a prison. This place looked like a full-on base, but half the tanker trucks were just big balloons, and the runways weren't even paved, just painted on the dirt. The whole place was just one big fat lie.
Warum?
The only reason I was here is because they knew I'd restored a supersonic plane. They wanted me to make something out of the mothballed planes they brought, that they could park on the fake runway.
Lol.
Can you believe that shit? So, I tried to escape.
Ja, natürlich.
They found out. And set the dogs on me.
Dass da so eine krasse Geschichte noch mit dahinter ist, hätte ich jetzt nicht erwartet. Eigentlich will man ja hier nur fliegen eine Runde. So, Missionsbriefing, come on.
Erusia has made a declaration to the Ocean Federation and all countries on the Yusian continent stationing the IUN peacekeeping force that we are now at war.
Okay.
Right after the declaration was made, surprise attacks began around the continent that have inflicted major damage to our armed forces. Forces aligned with Erusia are currently appearing throughout Yusia. The combination of these forces has overwhelmed the majority of the continent, and they are now encroaching on us in the east. Additionally, the multinational space elevator has been seized by the Erusian military. After the previous war, the space elevator became both a symbol of peace and a valuable asset in the fight against growing energy concerns. Whoever has control of it will have enormous influence over the entire continent. We cannot turn a blind eye to this critical situation. The Fort Gray's Air Base Squadron has been entered into the order of battle to reclaim the elevator as an advance element. First, you will attack all hostiles coming in the east of Schofield Plateau to stop any interference with the Allied ground troops. The enemy has deployed several vehicles equipped with anti-air radar along the roads. You are to destroy them. They should not pose much of a threat. However, there is a high likelihood that the attack will draw more enemy air support. If that happens, fight them off swiftly and establish air superiority.
Okay, wir brauchen also Boden-Luft-Raketen. Und eventuell Raketen für den Luftkampf. Hier, die F-16. Ui, war es das Schiff? Flugzeug, was ich meine? Okay. Okay. Oh, die Mirage kenne ich auch noch. Ja, das hier wäre mein Flugzeug. Ich muss jetzt gerade mal schauen, ob es noch ein ob es schon eine erweiterte Version davon gibt. Cool, aber guckt euch das mal an, ey. F-14. Da ist sie doch. Ja, das war das Flugzeug, was ich immer gesteuert habe. Jetzt ist die Frage, war das aber ein Anti-Luft, ne? Ich brauche aber Boden. Also bringt mir das nichts. Dann nehmen wir die F-14. Mit den umgelenkten Bomben dazu. Und hoffen wir einfach mal, dass das reicht, ne? Ja. Mehr bleibt da wohl nicht übrig. Okay, versuchen wir's.
Mage Squadron, Zordy, ASAP.
Boah, das ist voll das alte Flugzeug, ey. Das jetzt eine gute Chance hat, aber der kann halt wenigstens Bomben mitnehmen. Deswegen ist das da schon ein großer Unterschied. Aber, oh ja, und stimmt, wir haben ja jetzt...
Destroy the target. But HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
Oh, danke fürs Follow.
But,
Muss ich erstmal wieder reinkommen hier.
shutdown could land in civilian territory.
No point arguing. That's how
So.
war is these days.
Voll erschrocken für das Follow.
Do you have visual on the anti-air radar vehicles? They should be close. Yep.
Oh Mann, dieses Gieren ist halt noch so schwer.
Intercept! Fire the AA! Complete our vehicle out of there! Where's our support?
Moment. Weil,
If you don't get some fighters soon, the whole base is gone!
It's popping off now, Trigger. The war has officially begun.
so, let's go.
We're being attacked by enemy aircraft! We're using the container...
Zu früh.
Those weapons are meant for tactical flexibility. H2, you're targeted!
Enemy's barely resisting. This is easy money, so grab it while you can.
I got him! He's mine!
Komm schon, Baby.
Missile inbound! Evade!
Mage 2, APC destroyed.
Werde ich verfolgt? Kann das sein? Ja, werde ich.
Mage 2 on its way.
The anti-air radar vehicle's been destroyed! We're going for the radar car!
They got their anti-air guns aimed right at us. Target destroyed. 5 to go.
So, kümmern wir uns um die Wings.
Protect the radar vehicle! The radar vehicles are under fire! Can't we move them?
Being locked onto. Bandit is in my sights. Great work. Keep killing them, Mage 2.
Okay. Da links.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
Komm schon, Baby. Wo sind die anderen? Da.
The enemy aircraft away from the base!
Woo!
Golden 1, Fox 2.
Okay. Bisher läuft gut. Boah, fast noch reingerannt, ey. Hab auch nicht mehr viele Bomben. Nice.
Okay, recruits. Pay attention to who's on what side. The newest IFF is connected to our entire force via satellites. It's reliable, so trust your radars.
Okay.
Trigger, there's one more to go.
Ich weiß, aber hast du nicht gerade gesagt, das sind Bandits? Okay. Okay, raus, beschleunigen und jetzt kümmern wir uns um die MiG. Ja, bin ja schon dabei. Komm schon. What?
Missile launched.
Geht doch.
The clouds don't just affect your field of vision. They also mess with your HUD and radar. The Seekers can sometimes lose their lock-on to their targets too.
Okay.
Golem 1, enemy will crash in a residential area.
Just worry about staying alive for now.
Enemy transports are taxiing.
Box 2.
Get away from that vehicle! Now!
On target 6.
Und raus beschleunigen, komm.
Heads up! Bandit behind you!
Echt? Den nicht, aber da oben ist einer. Oh fuck. Aus. Wow.
On target 6.
Vehicle down.
Down 4, Fox 2.
Mist, daneben.
Enemy missile, flank!
Komm schon. Gib mir den Ding.
Radar lock on you!
Page 2, locked. Careful of ice formation in the clouds.
Column 3, Fox 2.
Oh, die sind jetzt schon ein bisschen knackiger, ey. Die weichen jetzt auch mal die Raketen aus, ey.
Butcher 6. Evade!
Locked on. Column 1, Box 2. Box 2, Box 2.
How the hell was the enemy able to hit it so accurately when it's camouflaged? Enemy missile cruising! Breaking!
Komm schon.
Bandit in my sight! Locked on!
Oh.
Locked on.
Ah, das war auch schon wieder ein knappes Ding, ey. So, wo ist der Penner? Da ist er.
Fox 2, Fox 2!
Okay, sieht gut aus.
Fox 2. I'm iced up. All transports have been destroyed, but what were they carrying? 4 targets remaining. Bombs away. All right, this base is worth destroying. 3 targets remaining.
Ich habe keine Flares mehr.
Column 1, Fox 2.
Okay.
Bandit evaded the attack. Locked. Targeting gun range. Column 1, Box 2. Enemy on your tail. Watch it.
Komm schon. Die halten aber auch was aus, ey. Wahnsinn.
Fox 2. Miss. One's a miss.
Okay, okay, okay. Es sind noch... Holy shit. Es sind noch 2.
UAVs ready to launch. Away.
Boah, das war aber also... Ah, jetzt kommen die Drohnen.
What happened? Status report. Multiple bogies on radar. They're close. Wait, they're being launched. You're clear to engage. They're probably hostile. Judging by the way they look and move, they gotta be drones. Well spotted, Cloud. No doubt about it, we're dealing with UAVs. But that doesn't change a thing. Just think of them as somewhat clever decoys. Take them all down.
Einen haben wir schon mal.
Great agility. All aircraft. You know what high G turns are, right?
Ja, weiß
Use
ich.
'em. HQ, this is Golem 1. Bandits confirmed as UAVs. Repeat, bandits are drones.
Ja.
Column 1, that doesn't matter. Destroy all enemy fighters and get out.
It doesn't matter. He's saying the war can change in an instant. Get over it. Yeah, I just wish they'd give us a bit more warning. Behind one. Don't try to read their movements.
Komm schon, Baby.
Page 2, walking. Box 2.
Fuck, die sind zu gut. Hätte ich nicht gedacht.
Page 2, box 2. Enemy UAV
Okay.
confirmed destroyed. Hell yeah. Golem Squadron, you're not gonna let Mage get all the glory, are ya?
3 enemies to go.
This one's mine.
Nice.
I'll buy a dinner for anyone who takes down an enemy.
There's a bar I want to try.
You're doing good. Just 2 more.
Der da will abhauen, den schnappen wir uns.
Careful of ice formation in the clouds.
Crap. The aircraft is icing up. I'm getting a warning.
Get out of the clouds. The ice will melt.
Shit. I got an enemy in front of me and behind me.
Page 2, box 2. They won't show up on the radar. 1 to go. Let's get through this without any casualties. I'm glued to this one.
Boah, ich sehe überhaupt nichts, ey. Shit.
Clouds are screwing up the accuracy.
Ja, Mann. Oh, Alter.
Nice kill, Trigger. Enemy aircraft confirmed down.
Skies are clear. Nice work, everyone.
Oh.
Mission complete. RTB. No casualties. We couldn't have done any better. Returning to base.
I don't know. Maybe the bandits we took down caused civilian casualties.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days. You shoot, someone gets killed. The guys in charge take care of the rest.
Okay. Das war doch schon mal eine sehr interessante zweite Runde vor allen Dingen.
Current target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-weaponry. Destroy the target. But HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
But, any aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
Okay.
You've given us air superiority by destroying their radar. The first barrier keeping us from retaking the space elevator is gone. Now is the time to group up and begin the counteroffensive. Let us reclaim...
Direkt zur nächsten Mission. Let's go.
The surprise attacks carried out after the declaration of war saw the peacekeeping forces of various countries, including Osea, suffer major damage. The ships moored around the space elevator and near Gandar Bay have been hit particularly hard. Numerous ships have been sunk and abandoned. Fortunately, our cutting-edge aircraft carrier Kestrel 2 was at sea, so it was spared from the attack. Kestrel 2 is now preparing to launch another attack against Erusia's capital, Farbanti. The aircraft carrier Vulture also managed to escape Gandar Bay safely. However, it lost all its aircraft, so it's sailing empty. Today, the International Union Peacekeeping Force reclaims its bid to the space elevator. The Fort Gray's Island Air Base Squadron will rendezvous with the carrier Vulture for a joint mission.
Okay.
The first objective will be to seize air superiority in Schoppenberg in order to secure a route for the support squadrons. The enemy maintains air superiority over Schoppenberg, so expect heavy resistance from enemy aircraft. There's more, so listen carefully. Right from the start of the war, the enemy has been deploying drones. They're using a new advanced type of drone. The unmanned airborne aircraft carrier, the Arsenal
Ein Tarnkappenjäger, okay.
MQ-101. The Osean Army headed up the development of the massive Arsenal birds and dispatched them to the space elevator to provide support. However, it's been reported that the carriers may have fallen into the hands of the Erusian forces. If that's true, it could be a significant obstacle for us. We need to regain control of the space elevator ASAP. Good luck out there.
Okay. Im Grunde genommen werden wir jetzt ausschließlich in der Luft agieren. Und das wiederum bedeutet, wir werden in aller Ruhe jetzt mal die F-15 oder F-16 heißt ja hier, mal benutzen. Aber geht das gar nicht. Ja, so in die Richtung würde ich eher gehen. Ah, die F-35 ist aber auch ein geiles Ding. Gut, ich muss noch mal einmal eine Mission machen, dass ich die erweiterte Version von der F-16 fliegen kann. Ja. Okay. Versuchen wir es mal mit dem wunderschönen Ding. Geil.
Refueling initiated. Maintain your current position. 100. Trigger, maintain your current approach.
Oh, müssen wir jetzt auftanken. Mega gut.
That's some nice flying, Trigger.
Wackelt ganz schön rum. Okay. Nicht perfekt, aber naja, immerhin.
Mage Squadron, this is the situation. Gollum and the other bases squadrons already joined forces and are engaged. You guys will arrive right in the middle of the action. Mage Squadron, eliminate all bandits in the current airspace. We have the upper hand, but that doesn't mean we can ease up. Good luck.
Alles klar, wir haben die Erlaubnis. Dann let's go.
Mage 1 to Gollum 1, thank your lucky stars. Looking good, Mage Squadron. Keep up that pressure. Trigger time to show the other guys that we can wet wild and do dirty, dirty things. Once you hit one of them, stick to him like glue. Don't let him out of your sights, even in the clouds. And so, your first hunting season begins.
Golem 2 just knocked one down.
This right here is what we call a learning experience.
Roger that.
Enemy reinforcements. I don't like these odds. I have to break. Bandit in my sight. Bandit evaded attack. Trying again. Warning! Bandit on your 6.
Chaff and flares deployed.
Missile. Breaking. I lost control.
If you can't evade a missile, use chaff and flares. Your fingers should still move, even if you're in an IG turn.
Friendly paused.
4 remaining.
We're getting our ass kicked. Where are reinforcements?
Missile hit.
We have him on the run. Don't let up. They
Nice.
got me.
3 remaining.
He escaped into the clouds. Lock on. Warning, bandit. Enemy attack struck me. I'm still okay. Eject. We got this. We can't recover. We need reinforcements now.
Mage 2, walking.
Call for reinforcements. We're taking
Nice kill.
One
Mhm.
remaining.
Looks like they weren't ready for a fight.
Page 2, box 2.
Check your six.
Once the enemy gets
Oh,
behind me,
oh,
that's your chance to take them out.
Roger that.
Ah, Flares sind leer. Cool. Ah, man muss die aber ganz schön viel jetzt schon benutzen.
Attacking from directly behind the enemy. Break! Break!
Our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in
Sehr gut.
I haven't even broken a sweat.
They have to be crazy to pick a fight with us. A rabid dog would know better.
Missile incoming! Evade! Break! Break!
Wait, what the hell?
Caution, missile.
Caution, a large aircraft is approaching. All aircraft, stay alert.
Von wo? Von wo? Oh, was? Hier Endboss-Time oder was? LOL. Oh shit.
UAV's close.
We just learned that Eruzia is utilizing the arsenal bird. Those bastards. They had that thing combat ready this whole time.
Enemy has a radar lock.
Skykeeper, this is Scout 1. About that
Dodging
monster.
everything I throw
Just
at
waiting for mission command.
him. Break, now.
We'll live through this, Trigger.
Watch out, we're surrounded!
These guys are definitely a step above the last drones.
Damn, they're agile. And there's too many of them.
These guys won't go down easy.
All aircraft, no change in game plan. Destroy the arsenal bird.
What's that thing? God help us. It's hard enough just keeping up with the drone.
Golem Squadron, take out Big Baby Huey.
Look at that light from the arsenal bird. What's going on here?
Missile headed for friendly.
On two.
UAV down.
Ohne Flares, wie soll...
Damn. Skeleton 1 lost. Skeleton
Crazy.
2, take over command.
Gargoyle Squadron, this is Gargoyle 1. Skeleton Squadron needs help. The hell are we supposed to do?
Status?
Verifying the situation.
There's too many of them. I'm surrounded.
Those damn things have gotten smarter. How many do you think are left? Column 2, missile, evade!
Evading.
This is column 3, column 2's hit. Status report. Shit, column 2, do you copy?
Uah, hat mich doch gerammt. Ja, machen wir nochmal. Easy. Am letzten Kontrollpunkt, das ist auch noch nett. Wir müssen nicht komplett starten. Und wir haben wieder Flares, auch sehr nett.
Those bastards. They had that thing combat ready this whole time.
Enemy has a radar lock.
Skykeeper, this is Scout 1.
Radar these bandits.
About that
Dodging
monster.
everything I throw at
Just
him.
waiting for mission command.
Break, now.
We'll live through this, Trigger.
Watch out, we're surrounded.
These guys are definitely a step above the last drones.
Damn, they're agile. And there's too many of them.
These guys won't go down easy.
All aircraft, no change in game plan. Destroy the arsenal bird.
What's that thing? God help us. It's hard enough just keeping up with the drone.
Golem Squadron, take out Big Baby Huey.
Bandits are fast as hell.
Look at that light from the arsenal bird. What's going on here?
functioning okay.
Skeleton 3, break! Break! Missile!
Enemy's too fast. I can't keep up.
Okay.
Another friendly!
Skeleton 3 is lost.
Coming! What's the plan?
Where's that report? Continue to maintain air superiority.
HQ, what's happening?
Skykeeper, I repeat, maintain air superiority.
How'd that happen?
What the hell? Caution. All aircraft, stay alert.
Get out of there!
Breaking!
Come in! Control.
What?
I'm breaking off!
Skeleton 2 lost.
They got
Okay.
me too. He's dead.
Okay. Das haben, also. Wie sollen wir denn da durchbrechen, bitte? Wir haben keine Laser oder sowas. Lol. Nochmal.
UAV's closing.
We just learned that Eruzia is utilizing the arsenal bird. Those bastards. They had that thing combat ready this whole time.
Enemy has a radar lock.
Skykeeper, this is Scout 1. What do you know about that monster?
Just waiting for mission command.
Break, now!
We'll live through this, Trigger.
Watch out, we're surrounded!
These guys are definitely a step above the last drones.
Damn, they're agile. There's too many of them.
These guys will go down easy.
All aircraft, no change in game plan. Destroy the arsenal bird.
What is that thing? God help us. It's hard enough just keeping up with the drones.
Gold Squadron, take out Big Baby Huey.
Look at that light from the arsenal bird. What's going on here?
There are too many drones. I can't reach the arsenal bird.
I can't get a read on these bandits. They're dodging everything I throw at them.
You'll be outsmarted.
Mage 2 shot down a bandit.
There's one. Just wait. Commander. You got me.
Damn, you better make it.
Skeleton 1 lost. Skeleton 2, take over command.
Gargoyle Squadron, this is Gargoyle 1. Skeleton Squadron needs help. The hell are we supposed to do?
Status?
Find the situation.
Column 2, missile, evade!
Evading!
Just try to dodge him. This is Column 3, Column 2's hit! Status report.
Chaffing flares at 0.
Shit, Golem 2, do you copy?
This is Golem 2. Instruments still appear to be functioning okay.
Skeleton 3, break! Break! Missile!
Oh Mann.
Lost another friendly!
Skeleton 3's lost.
Coming. What's the plan?
Where's that report? Continue to maintain air superiority.
HQ, what's happening?
Skykeeper, I repeat, maintain air superiority.
How'd that happen?
What the hell? Caution. All aircraft, stay alert.
Get out of there!
Breaking!
You made it! Control's out.
Ja, wie brechen wir da jetzt durch?
Skeleton 2 lost.
Keine Chance. Können die Raketen durch?
Not incoming!
Skeleton Squadron is down. We've had too many losses.
Nee.
Squadrons, command has ordered a complete withdrawal.
Okay, ja.
Leave the operation area immediately.
Brilliant observation. They noticed earlier, more of us would have survived to hear it.
Save your chatter for the debrief. Golem and Mage Squadron, give our allies some time to escape.
We'll go, but Golem 2's hit. Gotta send her back. Let's get dirty, Trigger.
Shoot down those UAVs. Don't let them touch any friendlies.
Golem 2, head back to base.
Gargoyle 1, escort Golem 2.
Continuing the mission. Still got my wings. Trigger doesn't need to fill in for me. I'm back and
You won't make any difference up here. Get back to base and cool your head.
Copy that. Returning home.
Box 2.
Mage 2, missile away. Retreating aircraft, leave the AO. Allies will hold off pursuit. Golem Squadron, Mage Squadron, hang in there and come back safe.
Get tired.
Stall warning.
Box 2! Box 2! Bandit evaded the attack!
spotted. Gargoyle Squadron, they might cut off your retreat.
Let's go, come on. Sind einfach noch so viele Drohnen, das ist unfassbar.
This is Gargoyle 1, leading Operation Airspace with Column 2.
Retreating aircrafts, prepare for combat. It's a bogey. Gargoyle 1, Column 2, engage now. Attack.
One bandit, SU-30.
Gargoyle 1, caution, missile! Skykeeper, Gargoyle 1 lost.
What the hell? Column 2, status report. Just talk to me.
I'm against an SU-30. Orange wingtips. I can't shake it off. It's matching me move for move.
Golem 2, stop dogfighting and run. Radar lock acquired.
Page 2, locking. Miss, that's a miss. Page 2, missile away.
Column and Main Squadron, help us.
Get those UAVs off of Friends.
Column and Main Squadron, nail pull through.
Get your asses out.
Get out of sight.
Main Squadron, you're going toe-to-toe with the UAVs. Good work. Mage 2, UAV down. Keep it up, buddy.
Fort Gray's aircraft. We'll let you take it easy next time.
Hm.
I'm dead meat. I don't get it. Why isn't it opening fire? I'm scared. I'm scared.
This is not good. Brownie, break off. Not on my watch.
Komm, helf mir hier mal.
Does Main Squadron still have their hotshot? Then we just might make it out. Don't look back, just have faith. Column and Mage, we owe you a debt. And we'll pay it. I can't shake it! Main Squadron, get those things off my ass!
Mage 2, target down.
I'm tied up now. Trigger, can you help?
Bin schon unterwegs, Alter. Chill.
A few seconds could be life or death for them. Hurry up. I know. All we can do is fly away as fast as we can.
Mage 2, missile launch.
Hell of a good job, Mage 2.
Whew.
As many guys out here as possible.
I'm grateful you're around.
Golem 2, what's your status? Status report.
He's a predator. The weak get eaten.
Golem 2, get a hold of yourself. Golem 2, get away from the enemy.
Mage 2, support! Somebody!
Alter, wird die zugebombt.
Column 2, lost.
Fuck.
Shit. Skykeeper, where's the one that got Brownie?
Afraid he's long gone by now. Sorry.
Mage 2 is taking on multiple UAVs. He's got them at bay. We owe him one. How can I retreat with the UAV on my tail?
Distract the bandit. Fire for some time.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
Fox 2.
I'm still stuck. Bring him on.
Mage 2.
Bandit evaded the attack.
So, nice one.
All UAVs have been splashed.
So, hauen wir ab hier jetzt.
I said what I had to say. About what? Not a girl who'd retreat. Just not in her DNA. That was the right decision at the time. No, I should have never let a fledgling like her out of my reach to begin with.
Column Squadron, Main Squadron, withdraw.
Eieieiei. Ist natürlich scheiße gelaufen. Und das hier wird uns wahrscheinlich noch Probleme machen.
Page 2, we have you on radar. You are cleared for approach.
Oh, Anflug. Geil.
Runway's clear. Mage 2, you are cleared for landing. 3,000 to runway. Mage 2, lower speed. Mage 2, bank right. 1,500 to runway. Mage 2, lower nose, you're too high. You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing.
Nice. Bilderbuchlandung.
Perfect, Mage 2.
Danke.
I knew you'd be back. Stand by for further orders. Be ready for your next sortie.
Mage Squadron, this is the situation. Gollum and the other base's squadrons already joined forces and are engaged. You guys will arrive right in the middle of the action. Mage Squadron, eliminate all bandits in the current airspace. We have the upper hand, but that doesn't mean we can ease up. Good luck.
Mage 1, Wilco.
So.
Unfortunately, the two-front offensive was a failure. The aircraft carrier Kestrel II was sunk during the attack on Farbanti. Carrier-borne aircraft mistakenly bombed urban area. Our own forces also suffered. If it weren't for a few extraordinary fighters, the situation is we have precious little.
Direkt weiter. Let's go.
Here he comes. Mihai's looking worse. Thank God he has his granddaughters here to help him out. They're sisters, 15 and 10. Engaging the enemy in combat so we could use his physiological data to improve the drones had always taken a toll on Mihai's body. But today, he was really showing his age. The drones we based on his data were being taken down at a faster rate now compared to when the war began. When Mihai found that out, he insisted on flying to the front lines to see it for himself. Sometimes he could be so stubborn. His age wasn't the only thing affecting his health. Over the years, flying at high altitudes for prolonged stretches of time had ravaged and poisoned his body.
Okay.
But he was a man of grit. Today, after 28 years, he saw combat again. If his flight suit still wasn't good enough to protect him, I can't imagine how many G's he hit today during the battle. As a pilot, he exceeds all our expectations. It's going to take a bit more tweaking before our drones can match his skill.
Ja. Das ist nämlich der große Unterschied, weil Drohnen fliegen einfach nur von A nach B. Aber manchmal muss der Pilot auch nicht denken, sondern handeln.
If you took the stink of all the corruption in the world, then corralled it all in one place, that would give you a pretty good idea of what the air smells like around here. We got all kinds of critters, too. Everything from flea-ridden guards, rabid dogs, and a mechanic doing the stretch for life. I can't forget the rats. Yeah, we got those. And some pilots who got their wings clipped, too. One's a great pilot, but a lousy thief. One's a gambler with no luck. And one's an anarchist with no balls. Their job here was to rev the engines on the fake runways. The idea was for Aruja's spy satellite to pick up the heat sig. Even though there weren't any real fighters here, it looked like it on their infrared. I bet you're wondering, if Aruja lost the war, how come they still have a spy satellite? Because someone over there was smart enough to train a bunch of computer nerds to hack into half of Osia's satellites. That's how come. Every now and again, I'd try to bust out. And every single time, those damn dogs would drag me right back. When I was in my cell, I'd hear this voice coming from the guards room. It was the Erusian princess rallying her people on the Erusian national broadcast. All us prisoners had become big fans of hers. You want to hear something funny? The guards were big fans too.
Okay.
I swear to God, every time she was on the air, they'd turn up the volume on the radio and sit there listening. I could see how someone like her could win the hearts and minds of soldiers and workers alike. When the princess said something, you could tell she meant every word. Lately, she'd been having more fun with her speeches, and that made her seem even more charming. You could say her charm was like a virus. Whenever she'd point out stuff that was wrong with Osea, the prisoners in here went nuts. Hell, if anyone knew how messed up Osea was, it was the prisoners. They'd shout, "Burn Osea down." No way am I just gonna sit here and rot away in this hellhole. Dark blue. Instead of building fake-ass planes to trick Erusia, I'm gonna build one that'll really take off. You can count on that.
Ja, das wäre ja auch der Masterplan für sie. Okay, machen wir die vorerst letzte Mission jetzt hier, denn dann haben wir in 2 Stunden Format. Und dann kann ich das dann so weitermachen, denn ich glaube, es sind ungefähr 15 Missionen, die man insgesamt spielen kann.
As proved by the failure of our previous strategy, the
Und
Arsenal Birds have bolstered the enemy's anti-air network. This will be difficult to overcome. However, we still need to get swiftly to the space
und
elevator
alles
no
in
matter
allem
what.
werde ich dann halt so noch ein bisschen Battlefield streamen, aber an Let's Play-mäßig wird es dann
The
erstmal
hero
was
of
gewesen
the
sein. Man muss es ja nicht
Pacific War
übertreiben.
and the man who spearheaded the construction of the space elevator. Osea's former president, Mr. Harling. Mr. Harling was inspecting the elevator when the war broke out. He's been classified as missing since the elevator was taken over by the Erusian forces. However, according to the latest intel, a military officer accompanying Mr. Harling hid him inside the facility. Both are waiting for a chance to escape.
Oh, müssen wir den jetzt beschützen?
Enemy anti-air radar network has been set up around the space elevator. It's likely a large squadron would be detected. We will send a single aircraft through the network and send in a rescue team soon after.
Wow, echt
A
jetzt?
number of anti-air radars have been set up around the space elevator. However, our reconnaissance suggests their network is weakest along the southeastern coast of Selatapura. So
Das
we can
Parcours
eliminate-
fliegen, heieiei.
There are a lot of rain clouds this time of year. Flying through the clouds will enable us to stay hidden from their radar. If you happen to be detected by their radar, we will be forced to abort the mission.
Oje, oje.
The lone pilot will head up this strategy as you, Trigger. After you bust through, secure the rescue craft's landing zone by taking out the anti-air weapons. Gollum and others will arrive shortly for support. Provide escort for Mr. Harling's craft after rendezvous. Good luck out there, everyone.
Okay, ich würde sagen, wir holen uns jetzt auf jeden Fall die F-16 als Erweiterung. Ja. Die F2A. Sehr schön. So, das ist die F2A. Sehr gut. Oh, die F-22 Raptor gibt's auch. Nice. Okay, auf jeden Fall werden wir jetzt das neue Flugzeug nehmen. Weil, warum nicht? Hier. Ich glaube, die Lasergelenkte brauchen wir. Ja, wir nehmen die Lasergelenkten mit und hoffen auf das Beste, dass wir jetzt schnellstmöglich innerhalb von wie viel Zeit haben wir? Unter 30 Minuten. Dann wäre die 2-Stunden-Folge voll. Mal gucken.
Entering operation area. Imposing radio silence.
Okay, ihr habt's gehört, Funkstille.
Radio you, but you are not permitted to make contact.
If you're spotted, the mission is over. Stay out of enemy radar. Use of weaponry is also strictly forbidden. Okay, you're heading up the Harling rescue mission. The success of this mission depends on you. Good luck. Careful of ice formation in the clouds.
Pull up. Caution. Pull up.
Trigger, you're a third of the way to the rendezvous point. Good job, but stay focused.
Okay.
No problem. Situation normal. No change. RTV going home.
Trigger, you got 2 directions you can take up here. Just go with your gut. Don't worry, we're watching over you.
Ja, die kurze Nummer.
Careful of ice formation in the clouds. Making good progress, Trigger. You're currently halfway to your rendezvous point. Look, I'm not gonna lie. It's just gonna be you and your radar out there. Just know, you got a bunch of people pulling for you. And I'm one of them. You're 3/4 of the way. Been a long fight, but you're nearly home. Harling is still the president in my eyes. He ended the war, built the space elevator, and launched a spaceship from it. Despite his success, he remained a humble hero. I'll do my best to save him. Lend me a hand, Trigger.
Oh shit.
Rendezvous point dead ahead. Hang in there. We've been spotted. Abort mission. Sea Goblin and back. Evacuate now.
Enemy fighter presence confirmed. Requesting response.
Ja, okay, ich bin dann einmal wohl leider
If you're spotted, the mission is
durchgebrochen.
over. Stay out of enemy radar. Use of weaponry is also strictly forbidden. Okay, you're heading up the Harling rescue mission. The success of this mission depends on you. Good luck. Trigger, you're a third of the way to the rendezvous point. Good job, but stay focused. Just go with your gut. Don't worry, we're watching over you. Making good progress, Trigger. Currently halfway to your rendezvous point. Look, I'm not gonna lie. It's just gonna be you and your radar out there. Just know, you got a bunch of people pulling for you. We've been spotted. Abort mission.
Ich bin noch durch, sag mal. Okay.
Enemy radar presence confirmed. Requesting response.
Mage 2's crashed.
Also, nochmal. Ja, sollte ich vielleicht mal nicht. Ich will aber diese...
If you're spotted, the mission is over. Stay out of enemy radar. Use of weaponry is also strictly forbidden. Okay, you're heading up the Harling rescue mission.
Nehmen wir mal die andere
Success of this
Route.
mission depends on you. Good luck. Trigger, you're a third of the way to the rendezvous point. Good job, but stay focused.
Are we under attack? No change.
Trigger, you got two directions you can take up here. Just go with your gut. Don't worry, we're watching over you. Making good progress, Trigger. You're currently halfway to your rendezvous point. Look, I'm not gonna lie. It's just gonna be you and your radar out there. Just know, you got a bunch of people pulling for you. And I'm one of them. Careful of ice formation in the clouds.
Boah.
Order an increased alert. Confirm the situation. Situation normal. Nothing here.
You're 3/4 of the way. Been a long fight, but you're nearly home. Harling is still the president in my eyes. He ended the war, built the space elevator, and launched a spaceship from it. Despite his success, he remained a humble hero. I'll do my best to save him. Lend me a hand, Trigger.
Da gibt's keinen Weg vorbei. Das ist das.
Rendezvous point dead ahead. Hang in there.
Schon wieder fast den Fehler gemacht.
We're on high alert. Send up interceptors on the double. We're watching. It's probably just a bug. Situation normal. Nothing sighted.
Operation Airspace. Trigger, the first stage of the mission is clear.
Nice, sehr gut.
Don't celebrate yet. The real fight's about to get started. Radio silence is now lifted. The auxiliary craft will be arriving shortly. Destroy the anti-air around the space elevator. We're securing Sea Goblin's landing zone. Page 2 locked. Missile inbound! Missile inbound! Page 2, target destroyed. Target destroyed. Page 2, target down.
Trigger, sorry about the wait. Cavalry's here. Column Squadron. Trigger jumped through the fire. Now it's our turn. Understood.
Gargoyle Squadron, stay focused. You all know your job.
All aircraft, eliminate the enemy before they can respond. Sea Goblin will arrive shortly. Eliminate hostile anti-air before then. Half of the SAM sites are down. Half of the anti-air guns down. Target is down.
This is Sea Goblin. We've arrived. Do we have a clear LZ?
Mission still in progress. Stand by. Missile away. Mage 2. Rescue team can't land until anti-air weapons are down. Destroy them. Mage 2. Missile.
Wir drehen mal um. Ich glaube, ich habe da einen besseren Winkel. Ja, besser. Viel besser. Let's go.
All SAM sites down. There are still AA guns. Destroy them and secure the LZ. All anti-air guns destroyed. The landing zone is secure. Sea Goblin, you are cleared to land.
Roger. Run in point sight. We're almost there.
Multiple bandits over Selatapura Harbor. They're container-launched UAVs.
Sea Goblin, Captain, going up to meet up through the enemies.
Scheiße, jetzt kommen schon wieder Drohnen.
Rescue craft tagged on. Initiate.
Rescue craft on the ground is defenseless. Gollum and Mage, destroy all hostiles.
It's been a long journey, but you're on the home stretch.
Gargoyle will stand by near the space elevator.
Sea Goblin, heading over to the ex-president's location now. Run for the container!
We'll pass out some exhaustion before the enemy wears out.
He has a lock on you, Mage 2.
Yeah, Mage 2 destroy the target.
Missile away.
Ambush! Fire from the far shore! They're targeting us! Get behind the chopper!
UAVs approaching the space elevator. Stop them.
It's chow time. Return fire! Sierra 2, hold position! We're cut off! Taking fire! We're pinned down! Shoot back! Express identified! Behind the gantry crane! Mr. Harlan, stay right there! Jacob's been hit! Incoming rocket!
Sea Goblin, all survivors, respond. Is Mr. Harling alive?
We're swarming. There's no way we can provide adequate cover.
Oh Mann, das klingt eher fast wie so eine Falle.
That was thermobaric!
Aber wir können halt nicht. Wir müssen uns jetzt nur um die Drohnen kümmern.
Damn. UAVs moving away from the harbor toward the space elevator. Shoot them down.
Okay.
This is Colonel Johnson. Do you copy? I am with President Hurley. Rescue unit down. Along with the soldier who had this radio. We'll get Mr. Hurley out of here.
Sir, we feel the same way. We'll figure something out. UAV down.
Many. We can't take all of them.
Eliminate all enemy UAVs. Don't let up.
We found an Erusian transport craft. Its engines are on.
I heard you were in the Air Force, Colonel. Can you fly?
Better than Mr. Hurley.
It'll do.
Enemy has a lock.
And it destroyed. That's about half. Mop up the rest. UAVs flying toward the space elevator. Mage, Column, get them.
Oh.
All squadrons be advised. The call sign is Mother Goose 1. I've sent the information via the data link.
Mother Goose 1? That's the best you can come up with?
Locked.
Oh yeah, all mine.
UAV confirmed down.
Nicht mehr viele Raketen. Und der Jäger hier ist auch schon gut abgefangen. Aber nun gut. Komm schon.
Watch your tail, enemy behind you!
Target is in range of guns. Being locked onto.
Missile. Break.
Fox 2.
Verdammt, der ist gut. Das ist kein KI.
Mage 2, walking. UAV down.
Golem Squadron, let's take it up a notch, okay?
3 remaining.
Komm schon. Okay.
1 remaining.
Follow me, eh?
Fox 2.
Break! Break!
I'm out of missiles.
Ich noch nicht.
All UAVs have been splashed. All aircraft. Former President Harling's transport is ready to take off. Mother Goose 1, take off.
Alright. Mother Goose 1 taking off. Mr. Hurley 1. Strike.
Let's wait till we're home safe. Mage Squadron, Mother Goose 1 is heading south. Provide support. 5 minutes remaining.
Skykeeper, bogeys on my radar. Bearing
Oh.
220.
Hab verstanden, bin auf dem Weg.
MQ-101, forerunner for Arsenal Bird.
The big bird is coming, huh?
Mage, protect Mother Goose 1. Shoot down any UAVs. Gollum, intercept the UAVs.
Oh fuck, da sind viele.
Golem 1 will kill. That last battle taught me a lot about those a-holes. Golem 2, don't stray off on me. Always maintain element. Buko, forming up.
Okay.
Roger. Sending UAVs at the transport. Orders are to fire warnings. Yes, sir. He's an old-timer. That's how UAVs are used.
Mother Goose 1, UAV on your tail. Take evasive action.
I hear you.
Ja, 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 ich bin ja schon dran, Alter.
Missed.
So, yeah.
Strategic AI chose liberty over justice. Courses have already changed.
Gargoyle 1, where's the signal? Gargoyle Squadron, stand by for my order. Someone's on the lighthouse. Behind the harbor. They won't be able to get home. That ship isn't one of ours.
Lockdown bandit.
Where's the signal?
Can't let you have all the glory.
Gargoyle, change radio frequency.
Komm schon, Baby.
Mother Goose 1 here. We're about to leave the airspace. Keep your fingers crossed. Enemy on your tail.
Gargoyle, it's time. Attention, Gargoyle Squadron, babble, babble, babble.
Gargoyle 3 to Babel. Babel, roger.
Nice.
Skykeeper, what the hell was that?
Gargoyle did their job.
I figured. No flight weren't being formed. The IUN can't coordinate between branches as usual. Gargoyle Squadron, report.
HQ, one hit was scored. The rest were intercepted by UAV. The elevator's windbreak took a crash.
Got you now. Firing. Roger. Continue to maintain air superiority. Mother Goose 1 hit.
Mother Goose 1 has been hit. Colonel Johnson, respond. Mage Squadron, assess the situation.
This is Mage 1. I have Mother Goose 1 in my sight. Cabin's fine, but the cockpit's not looking so good.
Colonel Johnson, are you okay?
Don't worry about that. Just send help this way. I'm sorry. Get Mr. Hurley. Please.
Mother Goose 1, respond.
Shit, die sind...
Mother Goose 1.
Skykeeper, should we continue providing cover for
Ah,
Mother
ja,
Goose 1?
natürlich.
Of course.
Going for it. Bandit on your ass.
Missile evaded. Careful of ice formation in the clouds. Mother Goose 1 is turning. What's going on? They're heading to the space elevator.
It's flying at a steady altitude. It was in control.
It's not the Colonel. Mr. Harling's the only one on board. Mother Goose 1, respond. Mr. Harling, please respond.
We can't protect our objective if it sticks around here. Now's not the time to freak out, fellas. We've still got a job to do, so let's do it. Keep your mind focused.
Mr. Harling, we are not giving up on you. The UAVs are approaching Mother Goose 1.
Ja, 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 ich sehe es.
Take them down now, Mage Squadron.
Das sind aber zu viele.
Radar lock acquired.
Mother Goose 1, turn 180 degrees and exit combat airspace. Mother Goose 1, Mr. Harlan, are you piloting that plane?
Arsenal Bird Liberty, passing waypoint 2.
The UAVs are continuing their attack.
They're obsessed with that transport. UAVs launching from our
Ich habe keine Raketen mehr. Doch, 2.
Mage, destroy those UAVs and keep Mother Goose 1 safe.
Mit was denn? Mit Pappmaché oder was? Also,
Mage 2, clear out the bogies near Mother Goose 1. Protect Mother Goose 1. Destroy those UAVs. We've run out of time. Return to base. The mission has failed.
really? Alter, okay. Also, na gut, jetzt habe ich
What the hell was that?
wenigstens wieder Munition. Das ist das Gute.
Figured, but why weren't we informed? The IUN can't coordinate between branches as usual. Gargoyle Squadron, report.
Hä.
HQ, 1 hit was scored. The rest were intercepted by UAV. The elevator's windbreak took a scratch. Nothing more.
Roger, continue to maintain air superiority. Missile headed for friendly. Mother Goose 1 hit. Fox 2.
Mother Goose 1 has been hit. Colonel Johnson, respond. Mage Squadron, assess the situation.
This is Mage 1. I have Mother Goose 1 in my sight. Cabin's fine, but the cockpit's not looking so good.
Colonel Johnson, are you okay?
Don't worry about that. Just send help this way. I'm sorry. Get Mr. Hurley. Please.
Mother Goose 1, respond. Mother Goose 1.
Skykeeper, should we continue providing cover for Mother Goose 1?
Of course. Locked.
Golem 2, on your 6th. Lock acquired.
Mother Goose 1 is turning. What's going on? They're heading to the space elevator.
Why are they still in the air?
It's flying at a steady altitude. Who's in control?
It's not the Colonel. Mr. Harling's the only one on board. Mother Goose 1, respond. Mr. Harling, please respond.
We can't protect our objective if it sticks around here. Now's not the time to freak out, fellas. We've still got a job to do, so let's do it. Keep your mind focused.
Mr. Harling, we are not giving up on you. The UAVs are approaching Mother Goose 1.
Let's go, Trigger.
Take him down now, Mage Squadron. 1 minute remaining. Mage 2, Fox 2. Mother Goose 1, turn 180 degrees and exit combat airspace. Mother Goose 1, Mr. Harling, are you piloting that plane?
Arsenal Bird Liberty, passing waypoint 2.
The UAVs are continuing their attack.
You're obsessed with that transport. UAVs launching from Arsenal Bird Liberty, headed toward the AO.
Mage, destroy those UAVs and keep Mother Goose 1 safe. Mage 2, clear out the bogies near Mother Goose 1. Protect Mother Goose 1. Destroy those UAVs. We've run out of time. Return to base. The mission has failed.
Ja, aber was mache ich falsch? Kriege ich zu wenig Punkte durch die Abschüsse, die ich nicht mache? Wahrscheinlich.
Skykeeper, what the hell was that?
Gargoyle did their job.
I figured, but why weren't we informed? The IUN can't coordinate between branches as usual. Gargoyle Squadron, report.
HQ, 1 hit was scored. The rest were intercepted by UAV. The elevator's windbreak took a scratch. Nothing more.
Roger, continue to maintain air superiority. Mother Goose 1 hit.
Mother Goose 1 has been hit. Colonel Johnson, respond. Mage Squadron, assess the situation.
This is Mage 1. I have Mother Goose 1 in my sight. Cabin's fine, but the cockpit's not looking so good.
Colonel Johnson, are you okay?
Don't worry about that. Just send help this way. I'm sorry. Get Mr. Hurley. Please.
Mother Goose 1, respond. Mother Goose 1. Skykeeper, should we continue providing cover for Mother Goose 1? Of course. Mother Goose 1 is turning. What's going on? They're heading to the space elevator.
It's flying at a steady altitude. Who's in control?
It's not the Colonel. Mr. Harling's the only one on board. Mother Goose 1, respond! Mr. Harling, please respond.
We can't protect our objective if it sticks around here. Now's not the time to freak out, fellas. We've still got a job to do, so let's do it. Keep your mind focused.
Mr. Harling, we are not giving up on you. The UAVs are approaching Mother Goose 1.
Let's go, Trigger.
Take them down now, Mage Squadron. 1 minute remaining. Mother Goose 1, turn 180 degrees and exit combat airspace. Mother Goose 1, Mr. Harlan, are you piloting that plane?
Arsenal Bird Liberty, passing waypoint 2.
The UAVs are continuing their attack.
You're obsessed with that transport. UAVs launched from Arsenal Bird Liberty, headed toward the AO.
Mage, destroy the...
Na also, geht doch.
Oh my god. Mother Goose 1 has been shot down.
Where'd the missile come from?
Mage 2 fired that.
It was Ocean. A friendly missile hit him.
Verifying the situation. Stop speculating.
Friendly fire. I saw it.
Mother Goose 1 exploded in air. No one could have survived.
Looks like it tried to protect the elevator. Erusian bastards, they just killed a hero.
Mage 1, was it Trigger? Trigger was the closest. UAVs were crawling all over our objective. I told you to keep a goddamn eye on the hatchling. It must have been a mistake.
Passiert, mein Gott.
All aircraft withdraw immediately.
Oh shit.
Trigger, you can't fly for a while. You understand?
Das war das, man musste die Szene triggern.
The operation
Naja.
to rescue former President Harling has failed. Sadly, there is no hope he survived. Trigger, you are suspected of assassinating a former president. There will be an inquiry. There will most probably be a court-martial.
Nun gut, dann können wir das ja mal als richtig coolen Cliffhanger übrig lassen, denn ich will jetzt hier nicht das Spiel komplett in einem Druck durchspielen, sondern einfach das in Maßen machen. Vielen Dank auf jeden Fall fürs Zuschauen. Wir sehen uns auf jeden Fall jetzt im Laufe der nächsten Tage wieder, denn ich werde das jetzt eins nach dem anderen schön durchrutschen, das Let's Play. Und dann kommen auch schon die nächsten Projekte. Im September ist es ja dann gleich, oder bald, besser gesagt. Und da bin ich auch mega gespannt drauf. Aber alles in allem machen wir jetzt für heute Schluss. Ich bedanke mich wie immer fürs Zuschauen. Wir sehen uns in der nächsten Folge. Wie immer. Bis dahin. Macht's gut.